Welcome back, guys, to Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn, where after starting strong in this chapter, I'd say things have petered to a complete and utter deadlock yet again, as we really just look to break the lines. I thought we'd be done by turn 10, but no, we are still in battle. And so with that in mind, we look to break the deadlock a bit by trying to break through this big swath of enemy troops. With that said, let's fire the silencer. We're going to leave it to Rolf, of course, one of our most powerful units on the field, to critical. Oh. Well, he's getting nearer to that level 20. Will he be a promote for us? I do not know. We can break this guy down, though, however, with a different kind of attack. Where Soren can get into range to knock this guy down. Now, this does put him a little bit at risk of taking some damage and being within a killable thing, but Soren just dodges as usual. Short Spearman is down, which enables us to kind of form defensive perimeters on this side now, or get Har in and out in a very nice dash attack. I think that sounds good. I think that sounds good indeed. Now, of course, he obviously can take out the cleric here, which will stop that damage being undone, which is probably a very good thing for us. So Har, even though you don't get much experience because of what we got on you, avoid the damage. You could have criticaled for 0 damage. It would have been terrible. Man, you guys with your crit chance. Is it because your luck's high? Well, that'll go down. So that leaves us with a strong looking front line there, with a certain someone waiting to break through. We can also move Justmir up over this side a little bit more. I don't know, because to be honest, no one's going to make it to Soren apart from the archer. We may as well have everyone over one side of the divide. Ready to go. Then from there, we are looking to break that final pathway as Neff just stands and waits. Of course, we're lacking ranged weapons over that side. The boss moves in on Rolf, of all people. They told me that the enemy would be burned by the time I reached them. Oh, we didn't. We obviously noted the red ground. God, it's like your troops didn't. Dumb. The only thing I'd have to do is carry their bodies back as proof. It's just my luck that the enemy is alive and well. Why does this always happen to me? Well, I don't know. Well, you've tried to attack the person who can dodge the most. Usually not a great option. Well, you're in the fire now, boss. This was a terrible strategic choice by you. Now, we've pulled away some of the troops already, which is not so bad. Except it's to Ike, who does not have the best spell resistance in the world. He does have a good dodge chance, though, which is kind of what I'm expecting to go on. Which is why he's on the front lines, despite not having that res. If I was to boost him up with some res items, he'd probably do very well for himself. Now, this is a perfect exchange. Unlikely to hit, but does. His weapon is corroded. He is dealt mass damage to. That's all we could ever wish for, isn't it? It took us a little bit to kind of arrange the lines as we needed them to be. But they are now arranged. Ike takes some damage. Slashes back for not so much, because of course he's running out of those weapons. And the fire can land on those that wish to stand within it. The boss. And a KO of a troop. That's our experience. Hey! My experience! Well, oh well. What can you do? So we've got these guys that still stand exactly where they want to stand. And these guys who are going to die a horrible death. I was expecting you to be able to do that. 25 damage back, no crit chance. That's what I wanted to see. The next one I kind of want to see is, can Ike slim sword that guy to death? No. No. Because I need Boyd to take on this one, don't I? I mean, it's so strong. But if we move people into right places, we can get certain guys with secondary attacks, which might do very well for us. Let's go to work, I feel. Okay, so Jill with the Brave Axe, of course, doesn't get any damage taken back. Because she's amazing. Right, getting speed, defense, and skill with the luck and the res as well. A good level up. So we can put you to... Oh, we can't put you even into another attacking range. That's disappointing. Right. So if you can get to there, if Ike moves forward and then Boyd challenges that guy at the front... I could heal Ike and then send him up. By lowering this guy's HP with something else first, like the hand axe. They're broken. With this bottom side soon to go down, that's all I can really say about the enemy troops. They're broken now. This is going to go our way. There is nothing they can really do to stop us performing this final march. So as Ike heals up, and we're going to look to just completely storm in and destroy. Slim sword, will it critical? It would be great if it did. It'd be really bad if Ike gets hit, however, as well. Kind of what I wanted to see, but no critical. Alright, so as you can see, the people set up there are pretty much set to continue the battle. I have two choices here. You got tons of res, haven't you? One of which is to get Boyd straight in and to take this guy down here. Which looks like a great option, but let's first of all work on the other line that matters. Now, I'm pretty sure Soren should be able to... No, it can't double. Okay. How much speed do you have? 20? And Soren has a cap 23 speed. Essentially then, I kind of want to get you into a spot where you can duel that one. So I can either choose to take him down with Har and smash through that way, but then should really deal with the boss first. Of which Rolf is probably going to be best for it, just because he's Rolf. Should we get him out of our way? He might not crit. The experience might not go to Rolf in the end. We might be able to put it on someone else, but the silencer is so good. Rolf's like, promote me. Promote me now. Gaining more experience than he needs. As he gains 1 luck. Didn't really use battle experience for anyone at this rate, do I? I knew it! I knew I would end up like this! Dead in a cave? A lava cave? I wouldn't have predicted it. Well, he didn't gain his defense cap or anything like that, but to be honest, supposedly we have a lot more levels to do that in. Right. By the look of it then, we can get a lot of troops further than you'd expect, with a little bit of moving around of the troops. So first of all, it's definitely hard to take down you. We don't want anyone standing in the fire. Will Rolf promote this turn or not? Because if you know what I mean, it looks pretty much like the end of this turn might be the end of it all. Because Neff can go in here and take that one down. To be honest, by the look of it, there's going to be one guy standing. And we're going to see how that turns out. Will Rolf get to promote? Well, there's Neff crits as well to make sure she doesn't use too much weapon usage. Levels up. Gain some strength. I don't mind that. See, at the moment, because of the way stats have landed, I'm kind of like going, well, I just want to use all the halberdiers in the world. And like the Dragon Masters. And it's just like, that doesn't leave much space for anyone else to be used. No one else can get... Oh, you can get into attack. Okay. I want to see how much damage he can do versus Oscar first. So we won't be able to take Oscar down in 2. The main problem lies with Spellcaster. So let's sort this row first of all. Of which we go in with the crossbow for the 1 pew of doom. So it wasn't by turn 10 then. It was pretty much turn 11 that everything went to crap for the enemy. As no Benian troops came back out of the cave. The enemy were routed, and yet again, no casualties on our end. So essentially, you can only hit quite tanky guys. And even if you choose to hit Oscar, you're not really going to do so well. 1, your hit chance is low. 2, Oscar looks to stand up to 2 hits from you, no problem. But Oscar's going to get the battle experience because there's experience on the table, we're going to get it. Well, that's said and done, that leaves just Rolf, who did perform some actions at the very least. Hey, if he really wants to, he can really try to attack Soren. I don't think it'll go very well for him. It's speed 23, can't be doubled. Will survive 1 hit. Let's give him the option. Give him a little bit of an out there. Nope, going to choose to attack Oscar. Which does mean that he does stay alive, however, enabling Rolf his chance to promote. And so, we've broken their lines, and Rolf was the first unit to reach the dizzying heights of his next level. Which means he becomes unusable for the rest of it. He's too strong! Too strong! Our favourite young archer. Get some different clothes. So he becomes a marksman, gaining even more strength. Mag +4, res +4, quite nice. Speed +2, defense +2. Does he need those stats? I mean, look at the skill level. It's ridiculous. Well. Rolf. So OP. So he's got a fair bit more in his spell caps to gain, but if you think about it, if he's got another 20 levels, he'll probably cap strength, skill, speed, luck, and defense. I see him possibly getting perfect with some battle experience usage. Not that he really needs it. Super Rolf is able to do a lot now, and also has gained Deadeye, can multiply damage by 3 times, and put the enemy to sleep. A marksman ability. Okay then. Okay. His capacity's massive. Just ridiculous. That's how we place you here. That is the ranks of your craziness. Right, should we go in with that, or should we go with a flourish? Wow, flourish really doesn't do much damage. The point is, though, I get a little bit more attack experience, even if I'm in the fire. I guess it's weapon experience as well, but we even proc depth as well because Soren didn't want to leave it at just 2 damage. That seems too little for him. That leaves us a bit closer, so we'll use battle experience to get his next level. And who to take the finishing blow? Well, first of all, it's experience on the table there. Yeah, the dilly-dallying. And I just realised who should get there to take that final blow. Now, of course, we're boosting up Reese here again, so we could probably get him near someone enough to heal. Let's leave that. Everyone seems to be quite topped up. Oh, what? Well, if that's the case, then can someone else not kill him? Ike, it's up to you. The power, Ike. Unless maybe Mia can. I mean, it's going to be incredibly close to say if he crits or not. This is silly. Now we're being silly. That's going to break the slim sword as well. We're going to have to sell some stuff. Did I see his HP wrong? No, we're doing 6 damage. Why? Oh. Ah. Yeah. Just realised. We moved him close to Soren. Well, Rolf and Ike had taken him down. Ike, Rolf, this way. I found a way out. Excellent. Let's get out of here. You don't have to tell me twice. To be honest, we've been very lax on promotions. That's only our 2nd one, isn't it? I don't know. Yes, we did it. We made it through the caves. Looks like we finally lost the Benyan army as well. We can finally rest a bit. I thought we were finished. I thought my rashness had killed us. We've lived to see our land again. Hey, Skrymir, has all the heat gone to that shaggy head of yours? Look around. Is this Galia? What? No. We can't be in. You. By whose authority have you entered this land? Goldoa, the land of the dragons. By the goddess, did we mess up? The dragons. It is said they are the most powerful of all the Laguz tribes. I've always wanted to fight a dragon, but I never expected it would happen like this. When our king finds out about this, I will have much explaining to do. Got to get home first, Skrymir. I guess we have to pay that stubborn old lizard a visit, don't we? Let's go. Paying a bit of a diplomatic visit is never a bad thing. Strengthen friendships, unite peoples. Sort things out so you have more powerful allies. And there you have it. We never intended to violate Goldoa's borders. It was an accident. I see. I understand your predicament. However, your reasons neither justify nor change the fact that you trespassed on our territory. I order you to leave immediately. Go back the way you came. Through the caves. You would have us go through Cuckoo Caves again? Never! Stop talking, Skrymir. Many of my men are wounded. You're sending them to their deaths. I will not allow this. It is regrettable, yes. However, I cannot make exceptions. Your men will leave. Now. How could a Laguz be so cold to his brothers? We are your people as well. This isn't news, Skrymir. Goldoa and its lizards have ignored the suffering of their Laguz brothers for centuries. They even looked the other way while we birds and beasts were enslaved by Beork. Isn't that so, Dragon King? Our country is neutral. It has been since time out of mind, and will continue to be so. Then you might as well just kill us now. It'd be the same as sending us back to the Cuckoo Caves. and it saves us the walk. You are a Beorc. I would not expect your short-lived kind to understand. I don't need to understand to see that it's a poor king who has so little regard for his fellow living creatures. Your Majesty, please hear our plea. What are you two doing here? Please, allow my grandfather and me to guide the Laguz alliance to the borders of Gallia. I beg of you. Prince Raisin of the Heron tribe stands amongst these men. The Dragon tribe owes him safe passage. Please, Your Majesty, he saved the soul of your son. Would you condemn them to die, despite the good they've done? Do as you like. This is the only exception I will ever make. Thank you, Your Majesty. Well, here you are. I think you know the way from here. Thanks, Nasir. You really saved us back there. It's the least we could do. I will pray for your safety. Hey, wait up, you two! We haven't seen you in a long time. Don't you have some time to stay and talk with us for a little while? A long time? What do you mean? We just saw you 3 years ago. Oh, that's right. 3 years isn't all that long for you dragons, is it? Oh, I'm sorry. I suppose 3 years would feel slightly longer for Beorc. Ike, I would love to stay and talk, but now is not the proper time. In truth, we are not even allowed to speak with you at all. Now please go. Why? Why do you isolate yourselves from everyone? I don't expect you to understand. But I want you to know that we obey our king's decision of our own free will. That's all I can say. Nasir, you should go. Many of your wounded need immediate attention. Head back to Gallia at once and tell the Lion King what happened. Alright. I don't get it, but I'll go now. We'll see each other again? I certainly hope so. You are one of our dearest friends. Take care, and be safe. So, with a little bit of a mix-up at the end, getting into the wrong place, we've managed our retreat. Back to Gallia. Now where the story will take us? Who knows? Join me next time on Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn. Bye-bye.